Hi guys, welcome to Tarot Spinning. My name's Kathy and today we're going to do a heads or tails. So you'll be able to choose. You can either flip a coin yourself and choose that way, or you might have a favourite heads or tails situation going on. Whatever you choose will be the reading for you. So I've got I've got empty boxes here, but I've got the decks here. And this deck's so big I can't sit it on there, so we've just got a card there which I've just randomly shuffled and put there, so we'll soon see. This is going to be for the heads reading because it'll be the first one and then the tails will be the second one. Round she goes. And she wanted a message from the angels. I'm just going to move this box and this box so we can get some room. And the heads reading is going to be a message, Healing with the Angels, Oracle cards, this one. So it's this deck. Oh, wrong deck. It's alright. Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a moment there. It's all good. We'll start again there. Messages from your angels. So it's still DoreenVirtue, but it's the other deck. So it's the blue deck. We've got the right cards. It's all good. I'm back with it. So this is for heads. Ooh. Looks like 3's the go, mate. She's already on. Okay, first card we've got is Omega. Victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Well, I like that card. It's beautiful. Adriana, I am leading you towards the answer. I'm leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Sorry, I'll get my mouth to work. Please listen and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So they're just asking you to take a bit of a moment and listen to your intuition, thoughts and dreams. And this is Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for the new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Oh look, we might as well just quit now and the reading's over. No, seriously folks, they're beautiful, beautiful cards. All right, just stop jigging around up there, I can see you. Okay, we're going to pull some tarot. And again today, this was these 4 candles. These candles are lit and they will burn through like they're intention candles. So for this intention to play in, once these candles are lit, they won't go out until they burn out. But this candle too, again, they're different candles this read, but it's still really, like that candle is just really high. Like I know you're not going to see it with that angle, but yeah, very interesting. But anyway, Victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. I am leading you towards the answers to your prayers. So please listen and follow your steps to communicate, and the communications that she's giving you. Adriana's giving you communications through your intuition, your thoughts and dreams. And yes, the timing is right for the new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So I think that's overall they're saying that the energy's up, things are coming into play. So hey, at this point, because we haven't done the other reading, if you picked heads, you picked a good card deck to read, because it's a very, very upbeat and positive vibe to this reading. Just getting some cards out, some tarot please, for the heads reading, thank you. Saying it's a flip a coin reading. Okay, we're going to stop there with that. Alright, first card we had that flipped was the Queen of Pentacles, which of course, oh, there's a lot of cards here. We're going to have to do some flicking out, people. There's a fair bit to, way more than I thought. I should have stopped shuffling and not got them. But anyway, what we've got, we will move on with. So, this Queen of Pentacles, luxuries, perfume, treating yourself to a treat, Money's good. Money's sort of abundant. Like money's feeling like it's quite, or abundance. Like I suppose she is Pentacles, so it is virtually focused more on money. But that can also be an abundance. So there can be lots of generosity and abundance around you in general, like coming in around you. So it doesn't just have to be, because it's a general read, I just got to keep remembering that right. Got to make it a bit more even spread. Page of Swords. I think we're going to go. We'd have to go from this end, sorry. The Magician. The Devil. The Hermit. So, okay, we'll do 5. Seeing I've got so many cards, we'll do 5 across this first play. Abundance. And there's the Page of Swords, which is news and information coming in about the abundance, the generosity, the good energy coming in. The Magician, you've got all the tools, you've got yourself sorted, you've got everything in front of you to move forward and start doing what you're going into or what you're doing. The Devil, of course, the Devil is just there, it's the doubt. So Devil's in the detail, so there's a bit of doubt there, but it's sort of a good thing. I know it's, probably everyone looks at the Devil card and goes, but this is a good thing because the doubt is going to keep things on an even keel. Like if you're too cocky and too confident, well, the tortoise and the hare story comes to mind, the old cocky hare who thought he had it in the bag. But that's why the Devil's going to be good in this one, because that doubt's going to make you stop and think and make you just fine-tune things a bit as you go along. The Hermit, that's what you've been doing, and this is where you've been coming from, is, your inner counsel. That's the star inside the lantern there. So it's your own guiding light and your own inner voice. And of course, this is the Adriana's message, is communicating through your intuition, your thoughts and your dreams. So in and out of this state all the time. If you just get some quiet moments on and off and sink back down into yourself, pull your energy back in and back down inside yourself and just do a quick check through. And if things start getting, like it feels quite exciting, this read, so things sort of start getting a bit exciting, don't forget to stop and have a little bit of a check-in with yourself and go, right, where are we going? What's happening? Right, we've got 7 of Cups, the King of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. So, just turn these over and put them on top there. The next load we go. 7 of Cups, lots of possibilities. Energy's going a bit everywhere, and a bit of emotion, because the emotion's getting a bit ramped up because of everything's going to start picking up and going pretty quick. Well, it's not really quick, but it's going everywhere. It's a bit scattered. So there's oh, this and oh, that. King of Cups, well, I find him as intuition again. He's back to the intuition and going with your gut. So if you're wondering which way to go, have a little bit of a think and have a bit of a feel into it through your gut, and it'll guide you. You'll be guided, because that's what she's saying, that she's guiding you. 7 of Wands, that's the responsibility. So once you start moving into that energy and moving forward into this energy, which is your own energy, because it's sitting on the Magician, it's the responsibility that you've taken on. Once you take this path on, I'm not sure if it's just career, it feels like a bit more life choicey, like a bigger change, but general read. So again, take it as it resonates. Now you got the Devil with the 9 of Swords. Don't get bogged down into that doubt. So a little bit of anxiety comes in and out, but again, not too bad a thing. It's keeping you real. It's the only way I can put it. It's keeping you real. It's keeping you in. Don't be, sitting up at night rocking backwards and forwards in the bed stressing, but definitely just a bit of doubt creeps in and out. It's going to keep it real. And then there's the 9 of Wands. So it's been a bit of a battle. It's been a fairly long struggle for you to get to where you've got, and you're starting to, oh my God, it's going to happen. So there's a bit of that coming in. That's what I felt off that anyway, of that It's been a bit of a weary load. You've been travelling down this road and it feels like forever it's been going on, but it's coming. It's sitting on top of the Hermit. So that's that. If you had to sit down and quietly say your inner thoughts, that's what I'm getting off that. Then we got the Wheel of Fortune. Well, who doesn't like the Wheel of Fortune in a read? It's great. Four of Swords. Got to get my head thinking straight. Ace of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. All right, we're piling on here because the reading's just, I've got so many cards, so I'm just ploughing on. Wheel of Fortune is just that. The big lucky break. Times are changing. The big wheel's turning and in your favour. The Four of Swords sitting on the intuition in that. It's like I said, taking that time out to sit down and check in and go back in and do a checklist through your own system to make sure that you're getting enough rest, getting enough downtime. Like, don't run with that energy too crazy, but you know, you'll sort it. Ace of Cups. So there it is, a nice new emotional fulfillment, the Holy Grail, like it's coming. This, what you've been waiting for, it's actually here, it's coming. The Knight of Pentacles, so it's slow and steady wins the race. That tortoise and the hare is coming back up, but it's a good, solid, it might not move really quick, but it's really solid. And then of course it's backing up here with the Knight of the Knight of Pentacles, then it goes into the King of Pentacles. So it's starting off moving slow and it's building, and it's the foundation's really solid and really good. So you're moving into some really good energy. Ten of Wands. We've got 4 cards here, so I'll just move them over. Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. I need to pull myself into gear and stop racing ahead. I'm not looking properly at my cards, in the sense of I'm looking at them, but I'm not reading them right. So here we go. I'll settle down a bit. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is overdoing it a bit. So with the momentum of what's happening and how you're moving forward, you start putting in a bit too much energy. A bit of news and information coming in. And in this reading, the Queen of Wands is coming up as the countryside. So that's a bit of a message coming in to go and have a day off. Go and have a picnic, sit under a tree, just take some time out, because you need to get away from what you're doing because it's consuming you a bit. And there's the new beginning coming in. So it's looking career / life path. So I'll quickly easy. Okay, just checking the time because I only have a certain time on that camera. I'll pop out a couple of the old Everyday Witch cards. This time I'll check I don't get about, 15 cards or 20 cards or something. Oh, okay. I'm just getting any more messages for the heads reading, please. For the head flip of the coin, because it was heads and tails. This is the first reading. So just checking in to see any more little confirmation bits come up. Oh. No, this isn't. No, that's it. Okay, that's it, because I'm going to have another 50,000 cards on the table. Okay. The Seven of Wands. There's that same responsibility. A little bit of give and pull, but there's the Six of Wands coming in beside it. So there's the victory. So you're going to get this together. You're going to sort this out. The Six of Swords, passage away from difficulties. The Hierophant. And the King of Pentacles. Oh, look, guys, it's just beautiful. I really do like this reading. There's the little bit of responsibility and a bit of struggle. The Six of Wands, which is the victory. So you're going to sort that out. Passage away from difficulties. So the mind's starting to settle down into the rhythm now. You're starting to get into it. And here you are. Even though the Hierophant is usually a bit of a different meaning with this card deck, she looks like she is. She's zenning. She's going into that meditative space, time out, chilling, all that sort of vibe. And then there's the King of Pentacles. So you're getting yourself sorted and you're sitting up on a fairly comfy throne there. You've got yourself in a good position of power, your own power. So, and I didn't put the coin. The coin was here, but it was out of sight. There was the little head coin here, was that little gold coin. I'll put it in the photo so when you do click on this reading, you'll be able to see that little head, the little gold coin there. Alright, we're just going to get a little bit of Making Magic for the last little comment. And before they all flip and go everywhere, I'm going to cut this deck and do this instead of having them jump about like they like to. Okay, let's go for a spin. Just the last bit of a comment there from the Making Magic. We'll have to take both of them because it's in the middle. Goddess, healing feminine energy. Well, that's beautiful. The old Goddess card, you can't be, you know, she's a good omen. Prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. Again, guys, I really love this reading. It's quite nice. So there you go. I hope, hey, I'm glad you picked on the head reading. We're going to do the tails one next, so it could even trump it. Who would know? But the head reading was great. Thanks for stopping by and spending some time with me. See you all next time. Bye. We're going to go on to the tail reading now. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to the tail reading. We've done the head reading, now this is the tail reading. Got the coins up here because this is called Flip a Coin. So of course, depending on you, how you vibe, you can flip your own coin at home to choose which reading you're going to watch. You can watch them both, or you might have a favourite that you tend to, you know, you always tend to, whenever it's a flip a coin situation, you always go one way or the other depending. But this is for the tail reading, so we'll have a bit of a look and see. Just moving them around to make sure I don't smack those boxes about. This is for the tail reading. We'll see what deck we're going to be picking the oracle card from. Round and round. Oh, and it's Hidden Worlds. We had the messages from the angels for the head reading, so now we're going to the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds for this one. Just dig these cards out. Okay. Let's have a look and see what message we get for the tail people. Just having a look. No, it's definitely on that one. Okay. What can we get for the tail reading? For the oracle, from the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. For the tail reading, please. Okay. Oh, too many. Sorry guys, it's about 6 cards. It's just going to make it a bit too messy. You see, we'd like only 1 or 2 more. Oh, maybe that was it. See what we got. Okay, first one we have, Water Spirit, emotion, memory, life force. Pretty little picture. Hopefully you can see it. It's quite gorgeous with the green and the purple. And we've got the secret, the unknown, mysterious wonders. So it looks like a bit, sort of looks like a bit of a ghost. Again, some pretty colours. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to move these two. Oh, some energy coming through my throat there. Sorry guys, it's just attacking me. Okay. Water Spirit and the secret. So, what can we get some tarot to bring these cards back out a bit more about what this reading's about? Water Spirit, emotion, memory, life force, the secret, the unknown, the mysterious wonders. Okay. This is for the tail reading. Fair whack of them there. I'll just go a little bit more. For the tail reading, please. Way too many. tail reading, please. Alright, that's it. We'll start with this. The Ten of Swords. The Page of Wands. Page of Cups. The Sun. And Justice. Okay. So, straight away, just have a bit of a look. I'm going to have a quick look at the book because even though they got quite a big write-up for these cards, I'm just going to have a quick peep. We've got card number 43 and card number 40. So just have a quick peek and see if there's anything else that's showing up. This water spirit one says, when I flow like water, the vibration of my emotions and psyche become light and blissful. And the secret, I am at peace with the mystery that is my existence. I will explore and discover, yet know that there are greater secrets and other lifetimes in which to explore them. It's quite deep, quite deep. So we'll read on. Feeling betrayed. It's the feeling's just straight there. It's just betrayed, stabbed in the back. As you can see, they've got 10 swords stabbed in their back, so it's quite stabbed in the back, and a bit over it. Yeah, you sort of, you know it's happened, or you know it has been happening, but you're not wanting to sit in that energy anymore. You've had enough of it. It's like it's done. So here's the message cards here. We've got the Page of Wands, which is fast-moving, solid, good energy coming in, and the Page of Cups is usually he's usually to do with a bit of the intuition. Because he's a cup, he's an emotional vibe, but it's a feeling card. So to me it would be, this energy is somewhere, on some level, somewhere inside, that energy is sitting there. I feel like you've had enough of having it around, like you've been there, done that, yep, had enough. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, so a bit more fast-moving energy, but emotional. And then there's the Sun and some Justice. So the Sun is coming into that nice, light, sort of more joyful feelings, more joyful and happy and carefree. And the Justice, well, the Justice is with the Sun, it's virtually just saying that the Justice is coming in. The Justice will balance up, the Justice is going to come back in and weigh up and make you feel, I just get the feeling that, yeah, that there's been a lot going on, and it's been a bit of a battle. It's been a fair bit of a battle. There's the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So a lot of Pentacles on this line. So coming into that Queen of Cups, well, she would be, again, it's all in the feeling body. It's all coming back to her. She's sitting there looking at a cup, and she's looking back at this situation that it's sitting on, which is those 10 of Swords. And she's been down and she swam through that water. She swam pretty deep into that water, and she went down fairly well into it. But I think it's like she's evolved on some level. She's come up, and she's coming back up to the surface now, and she's moving back out of that energy. She's been down in the dark depths, that black part of that card. It's the Sun's coming up, see? She's been down into that energy, but she's coming back up out of it. Your Eight of Pentacles, just sort of get it's either mastery, or it could be mastering some of this emotion, but it's a pentacle, and there's a few more pentacles here. I get the vibe that you're looking at maybe learning something new or going and doing something different. It's like you're going to be the apprentice, but you're definitely not first time at the rodeo sort of thing. You definitely have been and done some of this before, but you never went through and finished whatever it was. The Lovers come up here to me as a choice. So there's a choice. You could go into a few different ways there, but See, the Two of Pentacles is here balancing beside it, so it's that yin and yang and wondering which way to go. You sort of going to have a bit of a proper look at what you want to do. It's more heart-based. It's definitely not going to be... It's not going to be just about money. It's actually going to be about what you want to do, what you feel like you want to do deep down inside. And then there's the Three of Pentacles. So that's all creativity again. So it's more being creative. And creative doesn't have to necessarily be art. You can be very creative without being or doing any art. You can be creative with the way you take a photograph. You can be creative with the way you make dresses or design outfits, or there's so many different ways. It's not always just going to be painting. Creativity, like I said, creativity comes in a lot of forms, so you know that's being creative, but it's not a painting. So I'm going to grab some Everyday Witch and we'll see what else we can get to come out of this fairly... let's first card up. It's a very deep feeling card. It's all, this is all, because it's got the water in it, it's very much to do with the emotions, memory and life force. And the secret, well, she's coming into saying that she's going to just sort of hang there and be in the mystery and go with the flow. Sorry guys, they're just flying out. But this is very, very deep scented read. It's sort of, it's heavy, but it's not heavy. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, but I'm going to leave those few on top. We'll see if we need to grab any more out. There's the Three of Cups, the King of Swords, the Empress, no, Temperance, sorry, Temperance, it's all right, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So there's that celebration, which is this is that back on top of this, the stabbing in the back, diving deep, and then you're coming back up, and this is you virtually toasting yourself that you've actually got through this dark energy, through that dark moment, through that dark time, and you're coming out of it, and it's been a fairly hidden thing. You've not really expressed this too much outside yourself. You've kept it a bit hidden. Here's the King of Swords. Well, seeing he's sitting on the mastery thing, that's a bit of paperwork or a bit of brainstorming, not really working it out. It's more to do with paperwork and working out. You might have to sign up for the course, you might have to pay or sign in for something, or you've got to look into it and maybe make a decision. But it's a thought sword, thoughts being a sword, sorry, and sorry, I'm just getting really ahead of myself today, just too quickly. That's why the book's open there, because that sword's virtually pointing at the book as if to say, check some details there and make sure you work out what you're doing. Here's Temperance, so she's going to be the balancing act for you to balance up. This is that Nine of Swords energy, which is definitely a bit of worry, but this is the Eight of Cups. Now, paired up with those two together, that's you walking away from this. No more stressing, no more worrying about things, because it doesn't really get you anywhere, as we all know. It doesn't really do any good. There's Judgment. Page of Wands. The Sun. The Sun, double up of the Sun there, guys. Queen of Cups again, another double up at the Queen of Cups. And the Ten of Swords, just for the little bit of a, there we go. Not that you want to double that one up, but anyway. Judgment's waking up and moving forward into a brand new space and a brand new place, because once this energy's come off and you've got through that emotional problem, you're feeling lighter, so you're sort of skipping down the road. This is the Page of Wands, but in this deck he always, to me, looks like the Fool who's about to start down a different path. So that would be, again, that's feeling right. There's the Sun, so lightening up and things are coming back into that nice, joyful, like a lighter energy. Queen of Cups, intuition, going with your gut, trusting in yourself. And there's the Ten of Swords. Well, the Sun's coming up in this card, and even though you've got your hand out, you're about to grab that broom and you're going to fly. Now, these cards were the ones that flipped, and I didn't cut this deck, so I'm just pulling these off the top. There's the Emperor, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Okay, so the Emperor, again, getting back up on that, sitting on that throne, just like the King there was a king back here somewhere. Sorry, I've lost him. There was a king here somewhere. There he is. The Emperor's back up and he's in his place of power. He's sitting back and he's having a look at everything now. He's sort of, you've moved into a different level, or you've leveled up somehow, that you're feeling more confident, like quietly confident. There's the Five of Wands. It's a little bit of backwards and forwards. It's sort of like a little bit of arguing, a bit of give and take. And there's the Seven of Swords, which can be something's being taken from you, and it's usually the theft of time, ideas, energy. I don't think personally money is involved. It's definitely to do with, you're wasting your time fighting is what I'm getting at there. You're wasting your time arguing with people about something here, that just take it as an omen of not to bother. If they start arguing on, there's only an argument if two people get involved. So if one person's banging on a bit, you don't have to talk back or say anything. And there's the Six of Swords. So it's a passage away from difficulties with the thinking. So this energy you changed at the beginning here, this is this coming into play here, where you start to go, oh, that's right. I'm not doing that old pattern now. I'm moving into this. I'm moving forward and moving on from this energy. And there we go. Page of Swords. I've got to put them up. Sorry. Keep forgetting you can't see down here. Page of Swords, Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Empress. All right, I'm going to stop there because we'll just go on forever. That's the new thought coming in, the new way of thinking. Yeah, look, it's been a bit of a battle because you've had to go through a fair bit of an emotional stance, but you're still standing. You haven't given up. Five of Pentacles. Well, that's that energy leaving where there's a bit of lack or a bit of left out in the cold. And the Five of Swords, again, a little bit of conversation, a little bit of banter going on, but it's only just testing to see if you've actually got past that situation and you're not going to fall back into any of that. And then there's the Empress, and it's birthing this new way, birthing the new energy you're going into and the way you're walking forward now. And it's very it's a very mature, it's the only way to put it, it's a very mature energy where you're feeling like you've learnt something and you've come through something that was once a problem, and it was on the emotional front, of course. All right, we're going to get a bit of Making Magic now and just get some last word for the tail reading from Spirit. Okay. That one's got to stay because it jumped out. All right, it's just like they like to do a bit of a flip dooey around the place. Oh, there's another one. All right, now this time I'll cut this and get this on for the spin here. And yeah, very deep reading this one, tail readers. It was it's a very personal, feels like a very personal situation that you're actually getting out of, coming away from. I don't know what was on there. Something just flipped on me. I don't know if it was a moth or something. I couldn't say. I'm pretty sure it's just that one. Okay, fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion and positive transformation. Oh, guys, it's just so gorgeous. That's just so good. Because that's what we're just talking about. This whole thing is some personal achievement that you've battled and come through. And the element of fire heralds the new life, renewed passion and positive transformation. Beautiful. Good confirmation there, guys. Then we've got the triple moon, embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. Another great confirmation when it comes to just that energy with that. That'll be with the mystery and the secret. And then this one, on target. You love it. Follow your ideal life path. So that's what we were talking about before, is not doing anything because you have to do it. You're going to go and do what you want to do. You're going to have a go and trust yourself and just dive in. So thanks for hanging around, and thanks for watching. I'm having a day of it today, I tell you. Thanks for watching. This is the tail reading, and I hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that jazz, because it will help my channel. So thanks again. Bye for now. Bye, guys.